You already. Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Dub. You already know what time it is. Before I start this video, it is sponsored by Ubuntu Apparel. This is one of our embroidered pieces, and I just like to say, hit the website, man. That's how y'all can help support me with this journey. And please share these videos. This one is a real important one right here, right? Listen, I got a message from someone. Not gonna say who it is, and it was like, well, don't tell me you're a flat earther, because if you are, then I can't rock with you like that, right? Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? But let me say this, right? First of all, the same people that told us the earth is round, which don't make sense. There's so many pilots been flying 20, 30, 40 years to tell you it's flat, okay? But these are the same people that told you the earth is round. These are the same people that lied to you about AIDS. They lied to you about the food pyramid. They lied to you about diabetes. They lied to you about religion, education. Same people that lied to you about history. I know y'all getting the picture. Same people that lied to you as of who you are as a person. Now remember, he who controls the past controls the future. These are the same people that lie about just about everything you know. Everything. And these are the same people you're going to believe that says that the earth is round. They lied about the moon. They lied about everything. They lied to us to the point where you are stuck in a reality where you are a slave to your own mind. And let me give you a good example. I made this example. This is going to blow your mind if you can fathom this. Street drugs compared to pharmaceutical drugs. Pharmaceutical drugs kill more people a year than street drugs, right? But they told you it's legal to sell pharmaceutical drugs, and you believe this shit. But the ones on the streets are illegal, which known to man is wrong, not God. Because God put everything here for us. But man have fooled you. Man have gave you a reality to where you don't know the difference. You in a psychosis. You don't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. That's scary. This is the same thing I always use as an example. Your grandma will tell you, come in my house with that drug money. I don't want your drug money. I'm not paying my bills with that drug. I don't want them nasty ass drug money in my house. But to turn around and send your ass to the drug store.
Go get them drugs for me, boy.
Think about that for 1 second, bro. Just because man said we can put a store on the corner and sell drugs that does this to people.
But you believe in God, though.
And it's okay because man said that it's okay. Now, we're going to forget what God said. We're going to forget the common sense God gave us. And we're going to go with what man said. And these are the same people you want me to believe.
Exactly.
That said, even though the maps in the beginning
a lot of y'all
shows you that it was flat. Most people don't know about Antarctica. These no-fly zones. Why you can't go there? But these are the same people you want me to trust and believe. When everything these people touch, and I mean these people, everything they touch and manipulate is a fucking lie. They steal, and what they can't take, they burn. You can continue to believe it if you want, and I still salute you. I don't give a damn what no one believes in, simply because you're entitled to it. As a man, as a woman, I respect that. But when common sense comes to play, that's a different thing. We're entitled to have differences. There's nothing wrong with that. But just think. I don't even see how people still go vote. People crucify me by saying don't go vote. I got a million fucking reasons on why not to vote. But if you caught in this psychosis, you caught into this reality where you just don't know the difference. You are a slave to your own mind and don't even know it. These people have us going to work for bosses we'll never meet. These people have us paying bills every 30 days for the rest of our lives and no one questions this shit. I always go back to the simple, simplistic things of life. I don't have to go no further than that, because if you can't get past these things that I constantly say, don't worry about the White House. Don't worry about politics. None of this shit will make a difference, because from the root of the problem, you don't understand. So therefore, you cannot solve it. We always speak. Let me give you a perfect example. I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna make this video long. I always give y'all this example when it comes to relationships, black folk, man, black relationships. We speak of the effects of what the real problem is. No one addresses the real problem. Oh, women ain't shit. Well, they thoughts and hoes, and men ain't shit neither. Let me explain something to y'all, bro. If you grow up in a society that is governed and ran by people who are going to make sure that you ain't shit, that's going to make sure you don't see a representation of what a woman looks like, or what a woman is, how a woman acts, how a man looks, how a man acts in a family setting, even the children. There's no representation of what that looks like. Out of sight, out of mind. But somehow they put all this negative shit around you. Women showing their titties, men showing their money, children running around gunning each other, toting the pole and the stick, and you want to blame the victim for being placed in an environment that is going to make sure you're going to be self-destructive and you don't even know it. How can you blame the fucking victim, nigga, when you never blame the motherfuckers at the top that got us all living this way? See, this is what I mean by you've been given a reality to where you don't understand. You've been stuck in this reality, bro. You can't get out of it because you can't comprehend that this is not how we're supposed to act. You never blame the record companies for promoting the fucked up music that they promote to make sure your son gonna do exactly what he hears, to make sure your daughter gonna do exactly what she hears. You don't control that shit. This is why I tell people, bro, stop speaking of the effects of what the world do to us and start speaking about the people who's doing it to all of us. No one figured that shit out. Oh, black women gonna cheat. Black men gonna do this. These people, all this is programming, nigga. Don't you know if I can program a motherfucking dog to sit, roll over, run, bark, I can program a human to self-destruct, motherfucker, he won't even know the difference. Because I control your education. I control what you think. I control what you don't think. I control what you get access to resourcefully. I control everything about you, but yet we point fingers at each other and not the motherfuckers at the top that is doing this to all of us. This is common fucking sense, bro. Not yet have I heard this. I didn't hear that. I've heard it here and there, but not enough. People always speak of the effects, not the primary problem. And this is why you can't fucking solve it. You are in a prison. Your mind is a prison. You think just because you're not behind bars that you're not in prison. If you think about what I'm saying, bro, your whole life is a prison. This is why they want to get you early. This is why they fought and told women, you are just as equal as a man, which don't make sense. And before y'all chew me out, I'm going to tell you why. You ain't shit without a man. And a man ain't shit without a woman. That's just common sense. They both are consolidated and work as one, okay? That's just like having a car where the motor say, fuck the tires. You can't go nowhere without the tires, and the tires can't go nowhere without the motor. But guess what? When I control what you think, you can't even put that simple problem together. You can't even solve that simple issue. These people have taught us ways to hate each other. They have taught us ways to self-destruct, self-hate, self-sabotage, and we don't even know why. Bro, until you figure that out, you will never be able to solve this problem. And when you do figure it out, the next problem you're going to face is the people that's around you that you grew up loving. Once you come up out of that cocoon, out of that mental slavery, now you got to deal with all the zombies around you. And that's a whole nother task. This is why I don't think no more with people. Because I understand, man, you brainwashed, man. You don't even know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Think about what I just said. Us as black men, we don't control our women. Why? Because we don't control the narrative. We don't control how they think. We don't control what they like and don't like. Another man does. Think about that shit. And it's the same way with the women. Your men are a certain way because we don't control our own narratives. We think we do, but we don't. Until you come out of that cocoon, my boy, everything that's placed in front of you is placed by someone else who don't look like you. Who's going to show you the poorest representation of what they say a black family is or a culture is. Your culture and you and your history is being governed and controlled by another man that don't look like you. That shit don't make sense. So by default, we can't consider ourselves men. And if you get offended behind that, then you just can't comprehend that. If I control you, I'm a man. Don't look like you. Don't got the same skin color as you. Don't come from where you come from, but I control everything about you. I got you thinking the way you thinking. How the fuck is you a man if I control you? I control what you think. I control that you go to work every day. I control what you do with your children or not. And you think you don't. You take them to school, don't you? You know? You make sure they eat certain foods that I told you was nutritious and you should. You put them on clothes, right? I told you they should wear clothes. Well, we know we shouldn't be wearing shoes. We should be walking barefoot on the ground, but I control the environment you're in. The house you stay in, I own it. You don't never own no house. You're going to pay taxes on this house forever. Mortgage mean death grip. Dead. The money you spend, I own it. The religion, I own it. So there's a difference between religion and spirituality. So what I'm trying to tell you as a man, until you own and control those things as a culture, because you are not free, you've been assimilated. Meaning, you just joined the team. You don't have your own captain. You don't have your own president, CEO, your own White House, your own congregation, democracy. No, nigga, you've been assimilated. We let y'all free just to come join us, but you're still under this dictatorship. We still control you, but yet you're free. I'm not trying to tease. I'm not trying to be funny, but what I'm saying is this. We are so fucked up, so controlled. We've been placed into this reality we have no control over. That's scary. Your programming came from a group of people that knew what they was doing. This is why they're not afraid of us. Because everything we know they taught us. I tell people all the time, you can heal yourself. You know what people tell me? I'm crazy. But they'll believe what they say. I tell people all the time, boy, you a god. They'll say, no, I ain't. Only because they said that you're not. If the things that they say don't mean shit, then why the fuck they want it so bad? I told you, school take away your critical thinking. If money went all that, which is not, it's just what money can do, then why they want it? If land went all that, then why they want it? If being in control of your own people as a Malcolm X or any type of political leader that want to lead his people the right direction, which they always intervene with, you better look at what COINTELPRO was, what they did to Fred Hampton, Marcus Garvey, what they did to, you know what I'm saying? Why? If it don't mean shit, then why do they intervene? Why do they give a fuck? Because these people know if we all unite, and when I say all, I'm talking white, black, Spanish, Latinos. If we all unite, do you know what that shit will look like? If we came together. The world is full of demonic things because it's ran by demonic people. We shouldn't be shooting and killing each other, taking from each other. We shouldn't have to pay for nothing that's free. But when they get you with that religion, when they get you with these certain things, and bye-bye. So don't shoot the message. I'm the real motherfuckers that be talking about the Bible. Not these fake motherfuckers who scared to speak how they feel and be governed by their common sense. You can't get me with that shit. Okay? And I don't fear nothing, bro. Because I understand, or should I say overstand, understand. Please share this video. That's all I ask. That's it. And like I tell y'all all the time, man, in order for you to be found, your ass must first be lost. I get with y'all on the next one.
Yeah, get it?